Roommate's 3 a.m. metal rave. Meet my baby shark revenge. My roommate's a night owl who cranks death metal at 3 a.m., rattling my bedroom walls while I'm desperate for sleep before my early shifts. I begged him to turn it down, but he just smirked. Deal with it, lightweight. Oh, I dealt with it. His fancy smart speaker was my ticket. I sneaked into its settings and programmed it to play Baby Shark on a low, maddening loop every time he tries to nap in the afternoon. First day, he's cursing, smacking the speaker, thinking it's busted. I waltz in, all wide-eyed. Dude, maybe it's possessed? For days, he's unplugging it, Googling fixes, and losing his mind while I'm stifling giggles. Finally, he ditches the midnight concerts. Too paranoid about his glitchy speaker. Now I sleep like a baby, and he's stuck checking his tech for ghosts. Petty? You bet. Worth it? Absolutely. Who's the lightweight now?
The meme that haunts me. Have you ever made a mistake that spiraled out of control? 3 years ago, I snapped a photo of a stranger tripping in public. Thought it was funny, added a dumb caption, and posted it online. I figured it'd get a few laughs, nothing more. It went viral. Overnight, that stranger became a meme. Shares, retweets, millions of views. The caption mocked them, and the internet piled on. They lost their job, friends, dignity, torn apart by faceless strangers online. I watched it happen, horrified. I deleted the post, but it was too late. The meme spread like wildfire. I've never told anyone it was me. I'm so sorry, but I can't undo it. Every time I scroll past a meme, I see their face, and know it's my fault. The roommate who wasn't there. My roommate Alex is perfect. Cooks my favorite meals, cleans silently, laughs at my dumb jokes. But something's wrong. The landlord frowns when I mention him. You live alone, he says. My stomach twists. His mug shifts across the counter when I turn away. Faint whispers slip from his locked room at night, hissing my name. I check the lease, only my signature. Heart racing, I confront him. No answer. The whispers grow louder, clawing at my sanity. I kick his door open. Empty. No furniture. No trace of Alex. My phone pings, a selfie we took yesterday. I'm alone in the frame. A cold breath grazes my neck. The light flickers off.
Trapped in darkness, my desperate escape from a collapsed cave rock's crash. The cave collapses. I'm sealed in, darkness swallowing me. My flashlight flickers, barely cutting through the dust-choked air. Heart-pounding, I claw at the rubble. Oxygen's thinning, each breath burns. The walls press closer, squeezing my chest. Panic surges. I can't die here. My fingers bleed, scraping stone. The flashlight dims. I dig harder, nails splitting. A faint breeze teases my skin. Hope sparks. I shove a boulder, muscles screaming. Light fades completely. One last push, rock shifts. A crack of light. I punch through, gasping sweet air, freedom. I collapse, alive, staring at the sky.
I locked customers in the store to follow my boss's dumb rule. So my retail manager has this genius rule. Nobody leaves until every customer is gone, even if it's way past closing. We're talking 9 p.m. close. But if some rando's browsing candles at 9:30, we're stuck. Last week, I'd had enough. At 9 p.m. sharp, I announced closing, but a few shoppers ignored me, dawdling like they owned the place. So I followed the rule to the letter, locked the doors, trapping them inside. Cue panic, they're banging on the glass. One lady calls the cops, screaming about false imprisonment. Cops show up, I calmly explain its store policy, and my manager's face is redder than the clearance tags. Got a write-up, but totally worth it for the chaos. Aida for this petty revenge, or was my manager's rule just begging for trouble? What's the dumbest workplace rule you've maliciously complied with?
I was kidnapped at gunpoint and escaped through a dark forest. My night of terror. I was walking home down a dark rural road when a pickup truck screeched to a halt. A man, eyes wild but voice shaky, pressed a gun to my back. "Get in the trunk," he muttered, like he was arguing with himself. I begged, but the cold barrel silenced me. The trunk smelled of oil and damp carpet, claustrophobic darkness swallowing me. Hours passed, my wrists burned from struggling against zip ties. I can't die like this. I kicked the taillight, heart pounding until it gave way. Fresh air. I pried the trunk open, bolting into a moonlit forest. Owls hooted. Branches clawed my skin. His footsteps crunched behind me, close, too close. I ducked behind a tree, holding my breath as his flashlight swept past. I ran again, barefoot on icy ground, until I found a farmhouse. I'm safe now, but I still hear his voice in my nightmares. Survival's a heavy weight.